Welcome back. There's a spot, a heavenly spot on 21 Country with a new earthly mission. It was actually named for a Christian saint who died 18 centuries ago, but it likely owes its survival today to a saint in the making. Here's Eric Olsen.
If you were asked to envision a medieval Italian monastery in the heart of 21 Country, this is what would come to mind. Huntington, Indiana's St. Felix Friary, known today as St. Felix Catholic Center, a place for quiet contemplation and prayer, and the only spot in 21 Country with its own guardian angel.
Is that the right angle?
Better be.
He's a very holy man. I have met so many people that come here and said, Father Solanus, cure my mother or my father.
They're erecting a statue to him on this day, a beatified holy man well on his way to sainthood. Father Solanus Casey lived at St. Felix from 1946 to 1956, spent his days serving the poor in soup kitchens, ministering to the desperate and downtrodden. And St. Felix was an appropriate place to do it. Built by Fort Wayne Bishop John Knoll in 1928, St. Felix began life as a seminary, preparing Capuchin monks for the priesthood. It lasted less than 2 years. In following decades, St. Felix would house Dominican sisters and Franciscan brothers until closing in 1978, sitting empty for decades until 2009 when bought by a Fort Wayne developer. It is now undergoing a magnificent restoration.
It just gives you this peaceful feeling, you know, that you just don't want to leave here.
Gabriella Mayo is retreat coordinator for St. Felix, which exists today to promote sainthood for Father Solanus. His room is kept just as it was when he lived here, his monk's robe laid out on his bed.
I had people that come here and want to see his room because they said I had cancer, and I pray the whole chemotherapy time and prayed to him, and they healed me, and now I'm healed.
Christian pilgrims venture to St. Felix to pray for Solanus' blessing and intervention. They come in groups, religious retreats, to pray for his sainthood, and if he is canonized, is declared a saint, St. Felix Catholic Center will become a world-class destination for the faithful, just as it was 90 years ago, and could be again, thanks to a humble man in a cloth robe many are convinced is worthy of veneration.
Okay.
Well, he could be declared a saint in as few as 5 years or in as many as 20 years. So pretty cool there. Luckily, Caleb, we don't have to wait.